So what's going on, guys? How you all doing? Hope you're doing well. Basically back for a Doctor Who collection update video and bits and bobs that I've got from my Doctor Who collection over the last couple of months. Blu-rays, figurines. Without further ado, let's get on with it. First off, I'm going to start with the Blu-rays because I've had these for quite a while, so I might as well go on with it. I've done an unboxing for this, but it is the season 22 box set of the collection, which is Colin Baker's first season, which obviously comes with Attack of the Cybermen, Vengeance on Varos, Mark of the Rani, The Two Doctors, and Revelation of the Daleks. Oh, sorry, and Time Lash. Totally forgot about Time Lash. Yeah, a lot of good stuff in there. Big chunks of special features as always. The extended versions of Vengeance on Varos Part 1 and 2, Two Doctors Part 1, and Revelation of the Daleks Part 1 as well, which is great because I absolutely love Revelation of the Daleks, one of my favourite series. It's actually a really good season, it's a really good box set. Really enjoy this box set. Yeah, really good. I love the artwork as well. I think it's a lot more colourful and a lot more vibrant than the season 23 box set that was released a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. So also this year we got the release of both the two Dalek movies on 4K editions, so here they both are. You've got Doctor Who and the Daleks, and you've got the Dalek Invasion of Earth, and they are side by side with each other. You've also got the little, got a display on both of them. But yeah, got reviews up for both pair of these and unboxings. If you want to check them out, I'll leave in the link in the description. But yeah, these are really nice. The transfer on this is very nice, very lovely and colourful, absolutely gorgeous. The sound design is a bit weaker in that one compared to the sound design on this, which is a bit better. When I say that, I mean the film itself, not the actual restoration work on the sound. But yeah, no, really good additions, the pair of them. And the 4K transfer looks really good on the pair of them, I must say. They look incredible. They're both immaculate transfers. I really love them. But like I said, you want to hear more of my opinions, videos will be linked down in the description. But yeah, those are the 4Ks that I got. And also I got the lovely Abominable Snowman steelbook, which I am planning on doing a review for down below, and my opinions on the full thing. But yeah, I got the Abominable Snowman steelbook as well. Very nice. Really glad to have this in the collection as well. That's all the Blu-rays that I got in the time that I was away. I'm going to quickly cover. We also have the, don't know the official name for it, but this is the dragon from Dragonfire. It's like biomechanoid or something, I think is what it's actually called. But yeah, absolutely adore this fella. Like, I do really like Dragonfire. Like, introduces Ace and the departure of Mel. But yeah, I saw this guy in my local comic book shop and I thought, Jesus, he is so well detailed. I couldn't pass him up. But yeah, I'll get close to the light as well. But yeah, very nice to have this fella in the collection as well. He is just superb. Like, the detailing on the pipes going from his mouth to his like shoulder bits is very cool. It's very strange, like him not having a tail, but at the same time, yeah, really works. He's so cool, so big. Look at his head; it's so huge, big head. And also, I've got another one here that I'm going to unbox on camera as well. But I had, I got the Silurian Warrior as a gift, so we're going to quickly open that up. So there we have the Silurian Warrior from Chris Chibnall's two-parter, the Hungry Earth, and was it Cold-Blooded? The Hungry Earth and something else. Can't remember what the second part is called. But yeah, no, very nice to have. You obviously see a closer look as well of that. But yeah, no, very nice. Very, very well detailed actually. I didn't think some of these like smaller characters can look a bit like some of the Doctors. I think like the 11th Doctor comes to mind the most. Like the detailing isn't as good, whereas like I think the detailing on this Silurian Warrior is absolutely incredible. She looks so well detailed. Incredible. No, I'm really happy with her. Very nice. Nice to have some more modern ones in the collection as well, because she is actually my first new Who Eagle Moss in the collection, because most of them are 60s, and then you've got a third Doctor, a sixth, and a seventh Doctor. Probably going to get one from each era, I reckon, for something. But yeah, those are my 3 Eagle Mosses that I've collected. Very nice. And also, I've got 2 of the B&M wave, of the summer wave so far, which is, of course, is the 10th Doctor 3-pack, which you will see a closer up view now. So here's the set up close in the box. Ignore the ring light, do apologise, but there we have all 3 of them there together. Lovely, standard 3-pack box there. You've got the detailing on the back. It tells you the figures that it includes. And you've got the limited edition sticking down there as always. And then yeah, let's without any further ado, let's get these guys out of the box. That's really what I want to do. So here we have all three of them out of the box. As you can tell, we've got a suit version, a coated version, and a new version, which is based off a Titan Comics version, which is the version we're going to do first. Which, as you can tell here, he is based off the same body. He's based off the same body as the 11th Doctor Raggedy Man figure, as we can see right here. Which is, yeah, the blue lines in the trousers are a bit darker, as you can tell, and the scaff is a different tie. His head is a bit huge when you can compare to it. When you look at it, like Matt Smith's neck looks more natural in the figure, whereas David Tennant has this really long giraffe-esque sort of neck. That's actually quite funny when you see it like that. Yeah, it's quite funny when you look at it. But when you look at closer at the figure, you do have these lovely scuffing on the trousers on the shoes is very nice. That goes quite well with a t-shirt. He, for some reason, that's very strange, he doesn't have any stripes on the back of his arse, which is very strange. Does Matt Smith have that? Well, yeah. So that's a bit strange. How the figures aren't the same there. Different shading on the shirt as well. It's actually quite nice, to be fair. It's a strange choice of variant, I must admit, but yeah, it's a unique variant to the collection, which I was not expecting to have. But yeah, I think this is based on the comic book version, or some people said you could do the Runaway Bride. So yeah, I'm not really too sure where I'm going to place this on my shelf, but yeah, I'll find a place. But that is the 10th Doctor figure from the set. Next, I thought we'd start with this bad boy in his coat. Looking at it, yeah, this was actually rumoured. Apparently this was supposed to be the ball-jointed 10th Doctor in the grey suit, which would have actually been a way better figure with the updated paint apps on the coat and stuff like that, because my grey suited 10th Doctor in this coat is really, really old. It's actually from that first original wave, and it's still lasted all this time. It's a bit battered and bruised, so it'd be quite nice to get an updated paint sculpt. But yeah, looking at this again, the shoes are very muddied, as you can tell. Like, if I'll bring that in closer, yeah, very scuffed shoes. I quite like that to the design. One thing I did notice about this figure is the suit lines are not noticeable. It's just a very straight matted blue, whereas the previous suit, whereas you can see in this blue suit here, the lines are actually more noticeable, where, yeah, like, as this one is a more straight blue, which is very strange, actually. Which, actually, while we're speaking about that, or on that subject, we might as well pull out the coatless variant, because that has the exact same issue here. Like, look, as a comparison, the suit is much, much darker. I do prefer this lovely bright blue suit, because this is more like how it was on the screen, but where has the detailing gone on both of these suits? Like, they don't match the hyper detail of the suit, this is more realistic, because the suit is like that, but it's more this colour, so it's like, which variant do you go for? This sort of shade, like these two mixed together, is more of a shade of the double Tennant one that gets married to Rose in that one episode. But yeah, overall, it's a very strange set, because I like it to an extent, but at the same time, it's very, comparing it to other figures, it feels very, like, there are some really good repaint and redesigns, but overall, it feels like it did really cheap out in a lot of ways, and did cheap out in a lot of areas where they've done it before, and they've clearly missed it on some of the thing. But watching an interview for with the character options head of, like, creative team with on the Review of Death podcast, was actually really insightful into how these figures get made and how they can go wrong quite easily. But yeah, no, overall I do prefer the Paul McGann set, and I just wanted to do a closer look for this set because I got them out of the box. But honestly, yeah, quite happy with this set, and yeah, it's alright, to be fair. Not bad. Let's go back to the video, shall we? No, still nice to have more Doctor Who figures in the collection, because I am a sucker for the 5.5-inch wave, aren't I? You know me, you've seen the collection, probably do an update at some point. And also that means we got the other one, which was Paul McGann, which was the TV movie variant there, which only came in the 11 Doctors set, and a re-release of the Big Finish variant of Paul McGann with his actual satchel this time, which is actually really nice. It's a really nice piece of plastic, which actually just looks really well on the figure, if you ask me. But very nice to have him in the collection also. And we got a re-release of a clean variant of the Night of the Doctor variant, which is a great mini episode with Paul McGann. Honestly, it was so great to have him on TV, and great to have him back in Power of the Doctor as well, because Paul McGann is a fantastic Doctor, if you ask me. But yeah, no, love him. Good to have. I prefer this 3-pack over the Tennant 3-pack, just because I don't know, I just like I quite like the new head sculpt on the new TV variant, that is, the satchel with the Big Finish variant, and the new colouring rework is actually really nice as well. And to have a cleaned up version of the Night of the Doctor one, because the one I have is the one where he's covered in blood as well, so it's really nice to have this variant right here as well. It's a nice clean version. But yeah, that is really it for my Doctor Who collection video. Hope you did enjoy. I only wanted to do a quick small one, but yeah. Did you pick up any of this? Have you got any of the B&M sets? Have you picked up the latest Blu-rays and stuff like that? Do you have the First Doctor set pre-ordered? Do you have the specials, 13 Doctor specials still but pre-ordered like I do? I've got that on the way. Also heard like the Season 2 collection is supposed to be coming out in December, so very excited for that. I've actually started my rewatch now of Doctor Who and cannot wait to get to that. So yeah, that being said, guys, hope you did enjoy. Yeah, stick around for more content and all that bollocks as always. But yeah, hope you have a good one. Yeah, peace out. Bye.